Throughout the two videos we watched, scientists dove into infant development in a very deep and understanding way. In the first video we watched, First Steps, there were many new discoveries made by scientists. Scientists found that the newborn stepping method and a child's first steps are connected. Children use the newborn stepping method as building blocks when they are learning to walk. Babies keep the same basic patterns that they learn in newborn stepping and apply them to taking their first steps. The next thing we looked at was how the young human skeleton responds to standing upright and taking your first step. Scientists found that babies' leg bones are shaped differently than those of full-grown adults. They found that the way babies' bones develop has a lot to do with the way they walk and when they shift their weight back and forth. During this very unique, brief period of development, the body lays down more bone on the side of the legs in order to resist these factors of the toddler going back and forth. Getting your children physically active helps them develop a healthy skeleton. The next thing we looked at was what happens when children begin to walk and how does that change the world. The scientists were trying to test whether or not walking and crawling babies remember objects differently. They found that walking and crawling babies seem to make the same number of vocalizations during the day. No matter what age your baby is, it is important that you continue to talk to them. The second video was about early brain development. In this video, it shows that over time, babies develop a technique to deal with overwhelming emotions. As the children get older and older, they learn to regulate their emotions and deal with the stressful and overwhelming situations we find in everyday life. The last thing we looked at was crawling to walking. Scientists think that babies are able to improve their speech when they start to walk. Good communication skills will always improve the way babies think and learn, so it's important to be talking to your babies at all time. Parakinesis was something that we looked at when speaking to babies. It's a high-pitched way of talking to your babies where you lengthen words and make it very rhythmic. Scientists found that children are able to learn different languages a lot easier than adults, and they lose these traits after about a year.